you impressed? You're allowed to say you're impressed.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, you slag me off when I get things wrong, and then all of a sudden I get things right, and you just stay fucking very silent. What's the crack, everybody? You're listening to Unforeseen, the podcast that is truly unforeseen. I'm your host, Ross Browne, and I'm joined, of course, at all times by Lorraine Murphy. Morning, Lorraine. Morning.
Good morning.
Every time.
It's very dark outside. You would easily confuse that.
It's morning somewhere. What ad was that?
Good save.
But it's
Good
morning
save.
time back home. What was that?
Oh,
Barry's? Denny?
It's breakfast time back home. Yeah, it was something to do with fry stuff
Denny,
anyway, wasn't it?
I
Yeah.
think so, yeah. But it's breakfast time back home.
Hey, we're very festive here in studio today, aren't we?
You're very festive.
I've got the tinsel around the microphone.
Yeah, I've
Getting
got
into
nothing.
the spirit. Are you all set for Christmas?
I'm trying to get set for Christmas.
Okay.
But there's a lot to get because I've got, a swath of human beings that need to be sorted and stuff like that. I'm very festive.
Are you? Do you like Christmas? You're a Christmassy person.
I love it. I love the big long run into Christmas.
Mm.
Like it's never too early.
So when does Christmas start for you then?
I usually get the first vibe around September.
Really? That early?
Yeah, the last week of September, I'll be in Mahon Point and I'll just go, ooh, there's a little tingly feel of Christmas.
Oh.
There's something. There's an autumny kind of going into winter kind of feel. Yeah, I'm starting to feel it. And then once things start moving and Christmas, once you're in Aldi and they start selling Stalin, I'm like,
Yes. Oh my God, that is so good. I love that.
Love Stalin.
Lovely.
It's amazing. And then, but I'm like, when people are giving out about places putting up Christmas decorations early and selling Christmas stuff early, I'm like, fuck off. Like
I don't know though. I mean, you see some places, there's a Brown Thomas that
itchy
it's August when the decorations are up and it's still sunny and
Brilliant.
it's still warm and
Brilliant.
people are still in shorts. No, that's a
Fuck
little bit.
the summer.
I love Christmas, but not that early.
The thing is,
you know.
though, when Christmas Day ends, when St. Stephen's is, my nose is so fucking itchy.
Just give it a good scratch there now, okay?
Cokehead. When St. Stephen's Day happens, or
Yeah.
Boxing Day, for anyone that's listening in the UK, once that day is over,
Game over.
take down the fucking decorations. It's game
Oh,
over.
you're not, are you?
I don't, but I'd like to. I'm like, it's fucking. If I hear fucking Merry Christmas, I'm
Yeah.
like, fucking Cliff, fuck off. Like I'm done. Like donezo.
Yeah.
1st of January. Forget about everyone. Fucking let's all get back to work.
Yeah, no, you don't want to hear a Christmas song after Christmas Day, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't be taking down the Christmas decorations.
I
soon.
would if I had the choice.
No, I wouldn't.
But that's
It's
why I want
so-
to put them up in August.
I hate those couple of days once you've taken them down. Everything is so dark and bare and miserable and stuff.
And
So,
you start putting up your Easter decorations.
what Easter decorations do you put up?
I love Halloween as well. Love Christmas. Hate Easter.
Do you?
Yeah, it's horseshit.
Why? All the chocolate.
Fucking
on that.
horseshit. You just had Valentine's Day. What the fuck is like? Surely you still
No,
have shit left
Valentine's
over.
Day is the biggest load of shite.
I love
Oh,
Valentine's Day.
it's the worst.
I love
What
Valentine's
is
Day.
the point?
Start hitting up all your exes.
Well, look,
Am I misreading the Valentine's Day holiday?
I think you've been doing it wrong,
she
Ross.
always gets out in February. I wonder why.
Come here. I'm glad you are a Christmas person because it is Christmas week.
Mm-hmm.
And 'tis the season for toy shopping.
Yeah.
We are going to start this podcast by having a look at some questionable toys
Okay.
for kids.
For kids.
Yeah.
Because I've come across a few. Come across as the wrong turn of phrase.
Oh no!
I have been privy to questionable adult toys, but questionable.
Do you want to
kids'
just stop
toys.
talking now?
I'm just gonna.
These are toys that somebody.
Could you winch me out of the hole I've just dug for myself?
Turn off the JCB, stop digging. These are toys that somebody somewhere at some point thought were a good idea. And I've got some images for you ready down here. They're titled
Or their images. Okay,
1 to 6.
Yeah.
We're going to start off by looking at some Playmobil
Okay.
first. So,
By the way, Playmobil is like Lego for thick kids. Like, everything's already assembled, but it still has the
Yeah.
look of Lego.
what is it?
I don't get Playmobil. I was only saying this last week. I don't get Playmobil. Like,
It's Lego,
shit.
but less finicky.
It's
isn't
Lego
it?
for people that don't want to make Lego.
And it's just, you just want to look at it.
Do you want a toy that looks as shit as Lego without any of the fun of building it?
But I kind of like the people behind Playmobil because they tend to create very specific scenarios with their figurines.
Okay.
Like very specific. I think they're a German company. I think Playmobil is a German company, but you can just imagine.
It does sound very German.
It's like,
You can play, but you can also be mobile. Move around while you play. We have not screwed the toys into the ground. We don't have any German listeners yet, so I'm okay to do this. Another couple of weeks, I'll have to say something like, "Oh, sure, what? I don't even know what their accent is."
First up, we are going to look at the Victorian policeman and hobo set.
What the fuck are you talking about? The Victorian hobo.
No, Victorian policeman.
Victorian policeman
and hobo
and a
set.
nondescript hobo. The hobo could be from any era. So it's a Victorian policeman. I assume the hobo is also Victorian.
We assume.
Otherwise,
we
it's
assume.
a time-travelling hobo.
It's hard to tell by his costume, okay?
All right, because they don't have the autumn fall collection.
So
All
have a
right.
look. It's image number 1 there down at the bottom.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Okay. This is in very poor taste. Or is it? Wait, no, or is it? Or is it? Homeless people aren't represented. It is. Hang on a second. It is. He's holding a bottle of gas. This is definitely a very narrow representation of hobo or vagrant, where it's like he's got no shoes on, he's got patches and holes all over his clothes. He's got a bottle of gas, like a bottle of wine.
But
in
he
one
also
hand.
doesn't seem to be bothering anybody.
He doesn't.
You know?
He's sitting on a bench.
Yeah.
Upright. He seems to be kind of cheersing, the pigeons or whatever.
Life, you know?
Yeah, and he's got his little bundle, kind of, the handkerchief thing with the stick. So he's very Huckleberry Finn looking.
Yeah.
And he's elderly as well because he's got a grey beard.
Yeah.
So like he's bothering nobody. Do you know?
Yeah. But this Victorian
this
policeman has got a
fucking
problem.
Prick. This arsehole with a fucking a pike on his head and a fucking sword on his hip is fucking getting ready to accost him and be like, "Hey, you're loitering." By the way, loitering is the most bullshitty fucking crime anyone could ever be fucking caught for.
You
What?
can't. Like,
You're standing still in an illegal manner.
doing nothing
Yeah, you do nothing. Like in the same
for
place.
a period of time.
Oh, no. If you're doing nothing, you need to move right around. This is Playmobil, not play sit the fuck down on a bench. That's what it is. He's policing the theme of the game. He's like, this is Playmobil. Be mobile. Come on, move, you fucker. Okay, I would not buy that for my kids.
I just wonder, like, once you have the Playmobil, unpackaged and you have them in place like that, like, what else can you do with them?
I
Do you
don't
know. What I mean?
It seems more like a diorama than it is an actual toy. It's more like a scene.
Yeah.
Like, at least Sylvanian families have slides and pulley systems and all these different things and bring a bucket up from the well and whatever. And, the china, and you can create a little game. Whereas this is just, hey, let's hassle homeless people. Like, that's what you're doing, like.
It's so needless. So needless. I have another Playmobil one here now. This is the classic Western. This is image number 2.
Okay. There's so much going on in this. 5 buzzards picking the bones of what looks like a bison or a fucking a big fucking
A cow carcass.
a big horned fucking cow. There are 2 what looks like a Native American with a fucking the handkerchief over the face. Probably robbed it off the hobo from the last scene. And this is so fucking weird. There were one's on a horse, 2 of them are on horses. Pow 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 in the air, right? And then one guy with no horse just going, he died a mile ago. I've been walking beside them. I asked, could I get a backseat off him? But he said, fuck off. That's a very weird. And it
It's
says
a bit dark though,
Santa
isn't it?
Fe, Silver Ranch, and some other fucking thing I can't see. So it's just like, them walking through the desert. Again, all the cool things of this, like the desert, you don't get.
Yeah.
So it's going to be this scene on carpet.
Yeah.
Like, that's what they don't show you in the ads. They always they're like, yeah, Mega Team Racer or V-Truck. And it's always like, they're filming it in a fucking desert.
Yeah.
Like, the kids are in fucking sand dunes and all this kind of stuff. And then, like, you get it, you're just like on a couch going, this is a big shit.
It's your nana's rug or something.
They should be forced to make them advertise it in the room that it will most commonly be played in.
I just think this whole thing is very dark though. Like, why do they need to include the cow carcass?
I don't know.
And vultures
I don't
eating
know.
the cow carcass as well,
Are all Playmobil play sets
No, they're not.
psychotic in nature?
I mean, I've come across a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if we move on to the next one.
I dread to fucking think what it's going to be. It's fucking Boy in the Striped Pajamas or something, is it? What the fuck? Toxic waste cleanup. Lads, come on to fuck. So there's been a disaster, a chemical spill, and 2 lads in fucking hazmat suits are scooping it up and hoovering it up. This is very strange.
And when you see, is the age on that one?
No, it's not.
For most of them, it's for ages 4+.
Ah,
Like,
for fuck's
what
sake.
4-year-old do you know
They're all
would
very
enjoy?
grim. These are all natural disasters. Like, these are all horrific moments. None of them yet have shown any bit of light. This is kind of like, these are all the shittest things that can happen to people.
I mean, Playmobil, to be fair to them, they definitely do happier scenarios. But what I can't
What,
understand is
just kick in the bollox set, is it? Without radioactive waste.
I just can't understand what 4-year-old would enjoy cleaning up hazardous waste. You know,
It's
do
fucking-
they know what it is?
I don't understand.
Maybe they would enjoy the next toy a little bit better, though. This one is from Russia.
Okay. Oh, this is a different toy.
This is a different toy. We're
Okay.
moving away from Playmobil now. This
Yeah.
is a Russian doll called the Strict Wife.
This is going to be so sexist, isn't it? It's going to be so sexist. Even to me, who like finds everything funny, this is just okay. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. I mean, Dave, to be fair to them, the strict wife, Honey, is Honey. Her name is Honey, I assume.
I don't know, is her name Honey or is she shouting Honey in an aggressive way? I'm not too sure.
So it's got so many exclamation marks as well. So it's press the button on the hand. Like that's the way it's being said to you. Press the button on the hand. And then she's called the strict wife with 3 exclamation marks. The strict wife. And then she's like, Honey. So yeah, I think she's calling Honey in an aggressive way. Honey. Like she's like, Darren.
She is complete with a threatening looking frying pan in her hand as well.
Her brows are so furrowed, aren't they? Like they're like proper fucking, like they're really fucking harsh. Got a frying pan in hand. She's got slippers. She's got the dressing gown. She's got the pearl necklace. Not a sexual innuendo. Very short, kind of, how would you describe it? Non-very feminine hair. So like,
Yes,
they've
yeah.
really created like the worst version. Who? And also why, what, where, when and how. Who the fuck is this for?
Russian kids, apparently.
To what? To deter them from the future potential wife that's strict.
Yeah, because
And strict is a very weird one as well. That's almost like she's in charge. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying women are in charge, but I'm saying like strict is what you would say about a teacher
Yeah.
or a coach. You'd say cross for someone who's like, but this is strict.
Yeah.
This is like, it's almost sexualized.
Because when you look at, the likes of what Barbie is doing over the last couple of years, they're putting Barbie in inspirational roles, so it's like Barbie's working in a science lab. Barbie's doing like all these cool things and,
Yeah.
she's really empowered and stuff. I'm not too sure what kind of message this is sending to kids.
This is if you don't look like Barbie, you won't be working in the science lab. You'll be in a dressing gown swinging a frying pan at a Russian dude's head. I think it does give you both sides of what people's potential is. But I don't think, I'd love to know, is this for boys or girls? Because it's a doll essentially.
Yeah, it is a doll.
So
Yeah.
maybe it's an empowerment thing for, okay, let's break it down.
Mhm.
Would you think that Russian women would have a more submissive role than other countries traditionally? I would see males as being quite dominant in Russia traditionally, maybe a generation ago,
Yeah.
2 generations ago. So maybe this is kind of like a female empowerment thing for girls, that they're like, no, I'm the boss, I'm the strict wife, I'm the
Yeah.
strict wife.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. I'm guessing. I'm just guessing. Because I don't think a boy is going to go, please, can I get the strict wife doll? I mean, I really, really want it. Or time of the month, Sally. I'd love time of the month. But if they don't have time of the month, Sally, or strict wife girl.
Maybe they'd be interested in the next doll that I have to show you.
Okay, let me X out of this one. The keyword being X there. Oh, baby. Now this is more like it. Pole dance. Oh, she's called pole dance. Pole dancer.
Yeah.
What country is this from?
I actually don't know.
This has to be a piss take.
This wasn't allowed on the market in Europe and North America. It definitely
Really?
was on the market in
Really?
China,
Really?
but I'm not sure where it was manufactured.
Wow. It
Yeah.
actually the doll on the box does look more Asian than the blonde doll that's actually displayed. But the box does look kind of Asian, doesn't
So
it?
this is a pole dancer doll,
It's like,
complete.
it's like a pole dancer Barbie.
Yeah, complete with a shiny stripper pole.
Yes, and I must say, she does look like she's oiled up.
It does, yes.
It does look like she's oiled up. Her hair is a fucking hot mess. Like it looks like this was before hair straighteners as well. Like she's just taken an iron to it 5 minutes before they called out Candy Lorraine. She's got a load of joints. She's got like, as in she's articulated quite a bit.
Yeah.
Because, you know, when you're a pole dancing doll, you have to be able to bend all the ways so that people can see your plastic-y from all angles.
I think we should try and get you to do a pole dancing class.
I
would love to see that.
Fucking, I got extremely drunk one night in Spain.
Oh God, why does every story start in Spain?
I got very drunk one night in Spain, and we went to a nightclub called El Boa, the Bull, and they had a pole, and I was extremely drunk, and every half hour they would have a stripper, and they would alternate between a male and a female stripper. Very progressive.
Very cool. Yeah.
Lot of gay men in Spain. Very out, open, and kind of very
sexually comfortable.
Even the straight men all give each other kisses and hugs and all that kind of stuff, and it's very progressive, and it's very kind of open, and there's nothing kind of like there's no kind of like repressed kind of feelings over there. Everyone's so open. So they have a male female stripper. Straight guys are all standing there watching the male stripper as well when he comes out and does his thing. We're all having the crack. Everything's great. Female stripper comes out. Very extreme.
In what way?
There's not safe for work now, and there's not safe for ears.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just say.
We'll just imagine.
Let's just say. Okay. How can I? No. I can listen. I'm a comedian. I'm a wordsmith. I can say this in a way where.
Looking forward to this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you know what it's like? Okay. So it's like if you got a Barbie doll.
I've never seen you so flustered.
No, I'm not flustered. I'm just trying to find the right way.
Okay.
There's a way around that.
Barbie doll.
Yeah.
Right.
Barbie doll.
Yeah.
You got a Barbie doll, and the Barbie doll comes with a free bracelet.
Yes.
Like a bead bracelet.
Yes.
Yeah. And you kind of go, where's this bead bracelet that they've advertised? And you shake Barbie and you go, oh, it's inside.
Okay.
And then you, as the punter or the customer of the Barbie, are offered to
remove it
to get the bracelet for yourself.
You get a free bracelet.
A free
Amazing.
bracelet. Might want to wash it, but you get a free bracelet. So
wow.
That was her shtick.
Oh wow.
Yeah, going around to people, one bracelet bead at a time. So that was her shtick. And then the guy went on, and I had a misplaced level of confidence in my own abilities.
Oh God. Oh no.
You'd think in a place that hires 2 strippers a night that they would be okay with the concept of nudity. That pole dancing's a lot harder than it looks. I hit the ground like a fucking...
It's all about the core, isn't it?
A ton
How's
of oxen.
the core strength with you?
I was like 4 oxen hitting the fucking ground. I jumped up and all my limbs went, no. They all just went, no. I don't know who you think we belong to, but this ain't going down like this. And I just went the whole way down. I was told, hey, you might want to pick up your pants and leave, buddy. I was like, okay. I was 3 sheets to the wind.
So you just basically jumped around a pole.
I also got paid one night to do a striptease. Forgot about this as well.
Oh Lord, it's all coming out.
Cafe Ronnie, the place where we did the hey everybody
the
come
freak
into
show.
the jazz.
Yeah.
The freak show. They asked me to run a Ross party. In Spain, I would have been quite popular with everyone. I used to go around to all the tables and when I used to do kind of table service and chat to everyone. They used to give me a float, but told me don't sell any drink. You just don't take any orders. My job was almost like just going around and just like, hey, what's the crap? Oh, do
kind of hosting.
Yeah, just have a joke with someone, have a thing, whatever, and do a bit of karaoke and just float around. They paid me for this.
Just having the crack. You got paid just to have have the crack.
It's a bar called the International in Los Alcatraz. And then in Cafe Ronnie, the owner there said, hey, do you want to do a party, like host a party? I was like, I don't DJ or anything. They were like, you don't have to do anything. You literally just have to be behind the bar and get people to do games and shots, whatever you want to do. It's totally up to you. I was like, cool. And then they were like, do you want to do a striptease at the end? And I was like, yeah. It's like, do you have the same policy as El Boa? Because they kicked me out. They were like, nope. And I was like, cool. And I did it. It was a fucking crack.
What was your song? What did you dance to?
I'm Too Sexy.
Right,
Said Fred.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, a classic.
Yeah. And the staff there, fair play to them, they were like, you know, they knew I was stripping, but they were very conscientious. My sister was working behind the bar that night, and they told...
Oh my God, your sister watched you strip.
No, they took her outside for a fag. They were like, you might want to come outside or else I'm going to do a slip.
Oh my God. So did you go like full Monty?
I went, no, I didn't go full Monty.
Okay.
I went as close as you can go to full Monty. Yeah.
Okay.
All that was left was where you get the beads from.
There was no free
Sure,
bracelets
they'd all
that night.
seen it anyway, because they all paid £2 each to see it. I was like, I might as well left them with a little bit of mystery.
You should have done this the other way around.
I should have. All right, do we have another one?
One final toy for you to have a look at. I guess if you're
Fucking hell almighty.
no explanation really needed for this one. It's called Shave the Baby.
Oh, wow.
So there's some dolls.
Wow. So much ginger. Oh my God.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay. Oh, what the? It's got ankle and shin hair. Okay, it's a normal doll. Look, because it's a normal doll. It's like a baby, like just a baby. Like
Yep,
a doll
baby born type
that
of
you
thing.
get. Yeah. It looks like it has no clothes on, but it's covered completely around the shoulder, torso, groin, shin, and it almost looks like it's wearing Ugg boots, like around the fucking shins, and it's got a tash and a massive fucking bouffant of hair, of ginger hair, and you hardly shave the baby.
You shave the baby. It's exactly what it says in the tin.
Can you stick it back on then again and shave it again?
See, they don't tell us that bit. So I don't know, is it just shave it once and there you go, you've got a bald baby then?
It doesn't say razor included. I don't see a razor in the box. Are you meant to just take a random razor and shave a baby? Like, there's no...
Yeah, like...
I can see in the box there's no razor. So you just expect it to like rob your dad's Mac 3 and they'll be like, what are you doing? It's like, I'm shaving a baby. What the fuck does it look like? What are you shaving a baby for? Because you wouldn't get me strict wife. You're ruining my childhood. And you know what? I'm going to become pole dancer when I'm older because of this. Judging me for shaving a baby. It's not sending out a good message, is it?
This is definitely one of the weirdest toys I have ever seen in my life. There was a couple of... I don't know if you remember...
I love the tagline of this. You can shave the baby. What the fuck? I mean, it's like the Ron seal of dolls, isn't it? It does exactly what it says in the box. You can shave the baby.
I mean, what more do you want?
We need to get a T-shirt. We need to get a T-shirt, okay, of a really hairy baby, and we need to get the tagline, you can shave the baby. Me, as a child, with a mustache, and we need to get a T-shirt that says, you can shave the baby. That will sell like hotcakes.
There's our merch.
That will
right
sell
there.
like hotcakes. And we get one of you with a fucking frying pan. I mean, just the strict wife, and you can shave a baby. I mean, come on,
amazing.
That's a merch drop
Yeah.
if ever I've heard one. Let me tell you about one of my favourite places in the world. I've played all over the place, and one of my favourite venues is Sea Church in Ballycotton. Sea Church is East Cork's newest restaurant and live music venue. It's a modern, beautiful building integrated perfectly with one of the most iconic live venues in all of Ireland in the beautiful church itself, playing host to some of the best music artists. My throat is doing the little gurgle thing that we were talking about on another episode. It's also really good for Christmas parties. This just lengthens their read or their ad, doesn't it?
They get more bang for their
buck, don't they? Christmas parties with mulled wine receptions overlooking the ocean, and all types of parties, by the way. They do, like, you could have a birthday there, you can have a wedding anniversary, you could have a staff do, you could have like a wedding. Full blown wedding, the whole shebang, christening, the whole shebang. They do everything, and it's such a multifaceted venue that any kind of reception is totally suitable for it. Live entertainment, DJs, all that kind of jazz as well. They've got some fantastic musicians playing down there. Fabulous seafood, burgers, wings, pizzas galore. Washed down with Ireland's greatest musicians, comedians, and playwrights. That's just me as well. There's other artists that play there as well.
Oh,
hey! It's the home of the Ballycotton Comedy Festival as well. It's base camp for the Ballycotton Comedy Festival. And we might be sneaking an old, as I said, maybe an old podcast festival down there, maybe an old writing festival, you never know.
Can you get us in next year?
I'll have a look, we'll see if anyone wants to have us down there. Find them on social media at Sea Church Ballycotton, and for more information and for bookings, visit seachurch.ie. That's seachurch.ie.
We love a good infomercial around here, around the Unforeseen parish, don't we? Here is one that was suggested by one of our listeners. Thank you to Lorna O'Connor. Again, I'm not going to give you much information on this. Just dive straight into the video.
Okay, here we go.
Grandma always said, a salad a day will keep the tax man away. I'm not sure what that really means, but...
What's the accent? I would love to know. Nana always said, salad a day keep the tax man away, Huh? What is that? Is that a Midlands... Is that a Cavan Loud Monaghan? Is he Irish? He's Irish.
We'll see.
Okay. And what a phrase, by the way. A salad a day will keep the tax man away. Where's Nana now? She's in jail for not paying her tax.
What's with all the lettuce?
She threw a radish at them. Told them to fuck off, you cunts.
We all love a good salad, but no one wants to be cutting with a knife all day. Grandma's got arthritis. She can't.
Arthritis. Grandma's got arthritis. Is he Kerry? What's that? What's arthritis? What's arthritis? Fucking, and no, who cuts a salad all day? Isn't the salad like a fucking 4-minute fucking job?
Minimum effort, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know?
Her tax bill must be fucking enormous. Like, I just gotta keep making all this salad. Right, Grandma's checking her hand out there now. She's got sore foot. I find it quite hard to peel potatoes. When I hold a potato, see what happens? These fingers go in more. Because like if I'm holding it here and I'm peeling it that way, these will wrap around the base of the, like that. You know what I mean? They'll kind of go around the curve at the end, and then they cramp up.
But what way are you peeling? Are you peeling down?
Whether it's down or whether it's away from myself like that.
Away from yourself,
I'll still hold it like that, and these will curve in, and I get really bad cramp here. And I can't stop doing it. I can't hold it any other way. That's the only way, because it's rounded. I figured it out. If anyone has this problem, I figured it out. You get a tea towel, and you kind of ball it up or roll it up a bit, and you slide that in between the potato and your fingers, so they just end up rounding more like that, but you can still grip them hard.
And just like that, we've turned into the
Grandma,
most Irish podcast of all time. How do you peel your potatoes?
If you're getting pains in the fingers from peeling potatoes, you need to listen to Unforeseen. The Un stands for onions. So we started mocking this, and already I'm like, I feel your pain, Nana. You, like me, have arthritis. Arthritis. Sounds like Pat Short saying, that's right. Have you got arthritis? Arthritis.
My name is Ronnie Neville, and
my name is Ronnie Neville. Of fucking course it is. Jesus Christ. He's named after a mustache and a belly button. My name is Ronnie Neville. You might remember me from such ads as Shave the Baby.
this is the ultimate Irish prep ball. You take a cucumber, 1, 2, 3. It's so easy for delicious fresh salad.
I've seen these things for fucking years. The V-Slicer was one that was around in the 90s. In fact, it was advertised in a shopping centre. In Rocha stores down in Merchants Quay, they were doing the V-Slice. They were like, the V-Slice. And it was all English guys. It was always like, let me ask you something, ladies. Oh, you got a problem with cutting up all the vegetables? Oh, V-Slicer. And women were going fucking wild for it. It was like, do you know the way the Beatlemania thing was?
Yeah.
This was like a sharp version of that.
Housewives were losing their minds.
Oh my God, it was like wet floor signs all over the fucking shop. It was the 90s. It was the rock and roll of the 90s. I was offered a job with one of these guys.
Of course you were.
I actually was.
Of course you were.
I was. This guy came, he was doing the V-Slicer thing in Merchants Quay, and then he came to remember the LV? Rez is there now, you know, that hostel place.
Yes.
The LV, and I was doing, in the crack house in the back, I was doing comedy, CRAIC. And he came to the gig, and then he was like, oh, I'm a salesman, and he offered me, would I be interested in joining his team?
Your comedy was that good.
My comedy was that good. He was like, this guy can sell things that chop up cucumbers. Maybe that was a sign of sign of what was to come. I turned him down, but he presented it as a very lucrative fucking business. He was like, we're making thousands. I was like, wow.
And why didn't you do it?
Because I was working Leisureplex. Like, the word was my oyster.
Carrots go just as easy. Slice them up in no time at all.
Slice them up in no time at all. This, by the way, for anyone who's outside of Ireland, who doesn't understand Ireland, they'll tell you it's all the fucking, oh Jesus, the far and away and the windswept fucking Irishman with the Aaron cardigan, and you know he's quiet and moody and he doesn't say much, but Jesus, he'd hold you in his arms like the cliffs of Moher would hold a boat that crashed into it. And that's what people think of Irish people. And what's that, Wild Mountain Thyme?
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
But people think it's all that fucking, this is what we're all like. This is what we're all like. We're all like Mr. Potato Heads that fucking magically came to life. I tell you there now. Ha! This is great. Those carrots and all there now.
I think this is what we turn into when we go to America. We ham up the Irishness in us.
We what?
Oh my God. It's actually like there's times you're going, why am I even doing this?
Every
like,
time we went into a bar that was closed and they were saying last call, we were like, sure, Jesus.
Asher Pegara, no.
You couldn't be doing that to my darling. There's a thirst on me now. I tell you, the ghosts of the famine are still living in my tongue. They're like, all right, you can have a shot. Sure, Jesus, we drink pints faster than shots in Ireland.
A bit of an onion, no more.
A bit of an onion, ain't you fucking
Tears. The only tears you'll have are tears of joy. You
Brilliant.
say tomato.
You say tomato.
You say tomato.
I say I didn't know she was 16.
Add that in for a final touch. And there he is in
It's the worst salad. Everything's the same shape.
It's miserable looking.
It's horrible. It looks like the dandruff of salads. Everything is flake sized. That's horrible. Everything's round. Nothing will fit in your mouth. You've to there's no chopping. There's no lengthways kind of peppers. That's a shit salad. If someone presented that to you, you'd be fucking raging.
Two things as well. One, he says you say tomato, I say tomato. What Irishman do you know?
No Irishman says tomato.
Number two,
if that was if that was 100 years ago, they'd be going, it's one of the orange men posing as one of us. He said tomato. Do you know in The Great Escape when your man's getting on the train and the German SAS soldier is looking at him, he's going, "Where are your papers?" And he gives him the papers, and your man goes, in German, he asks him, "Where are your papers?" And then as he's getting on the train, he goes, "Enjoy your journey." And the man goes, "Thank you." And he goes, "Oh, you're not a German." And this is like that one. It's like the Irish fellas are going, "We have a bit of salad. I love a bit of carrot now and a bit of cucumber." That's right. What about tomatoes? Yeah, I love tomato. Michael Collins steps in. Fucking shillelagh.
busted. Are salads a typically Irish thing? I mean, do you think of Ireland and think of salads?
Shit salads. Ireland do shit salads.
We do actually, yeah. We don't do this kind of choppy stuff though.
No. We just cut off a chunk of cucumber, yes. Put it on the plate. Then we get
a boiled egg,
a couple of cherry tomatoes, and just put them on the plate. A boiled egg, cut it in half, yellow side up, and then we get a slice of ham and roll it. 3 little kind of slicey chunks of cheese. Yeah.
Yes.
And then we put salt on it. Lettuce. There's always two leaves of iceberg lettuce, standard, and that's it. There's no there's no carrot. There's no olives.
Oh no, you might grate carrot if you're fancy.
Oh,
grated
Jesus.
Carrot. Oh yeah.
Oh fucking hell! I mean, that's Celtic Tiger carrot you're talking about there. Fucking hell.
That's Notion's 11 right there now, isn't it?
It's Notion's 11, yeah. But yeah, and we put salt on it. People put salt on their salads.
Yeah, but then you surround the salad with loads of condiments, like salad cream. Like, where does the salad cream come from? Nobody uses it.
And nothing mixed in.
Nothing
like,
mixed
it's
in.
not like
there's no dressing,
we haven't committed to a full flavour. We've just gone, we don't really know what we're doing. Let's just have all the flavours at the side because this thing is miserable.
Seconds, your salad done. But this gets even better. The bowl can pivot. It's such a great idea.
Good design. I like it. Turns into a colander. I like that.
It lets you rinse.
I love a good colander, by the way. Oh no, I do love a good colander. Colanders are great.
Okay.
They're fantastic. Like a good metal stainless steel colander. I just think they're fantastic. Do you ever use a colander?
I mean, I use a colander, but I don't kind of stop and think.
Do you not?
Just how amazing it is.
Every time I use a colander, especially the ones that have the handle that sits to the side.
They're
size
handy
of
now
your
for
sink.
pasta.
You see now you're starting to appreciate colanders.
Yeah, I am. I'm with you now.
I love a good, decent colander. I love all kitchen utensils. I've got a little bit of a thing where I go, I want to buy the best knives. I want to buy the best cheese grater. I can't. And this, I think, is going to be something that's going to resonate with our listeners more than anything. This is the fucking clip that'll go viral. I can't get a tin opener that lasts longer than one open. Why have we not figured out how to open tins? The device clearly doesn't work.
Are you talking about the I don't even know how you describe it. That windy thing.
Exactly. What is it?
Yeah.
It's got 2 cogs. The cog doesn't sit on the can. There's an angled blade that fucking rolls its way around. You're turning for about a fucking minute and a half and you go, this can hasn't even fucking rotated once. And then sometimes like the blade bends or something bends. So then you have to like put pressure by like pressing it against the wall just to get a bit of fucking leverage on it. They're shit. Like, why haven't we figured this out yet?
My parents have an electric
Oh!
can opener. And they, right?
That's another way to spot a Protestant.
They were given this as a present, a wedding present in like 1981, 82, and they still have it.
Does it still work?
And it's class.
Fuck off.
I've never seen them in shops. I don't know who gave it to them or where it came from.
Really?
But it's a game changer.
Electric can opener.
Yeah.
Automatic.
Yeah, it's about 40 years old.
So what do? You put the can...
It's kind of like a magnet
that
holds the can, and you just hold down the lever and goes around, opens your can.
Are you having a laugh?
Yeah, no dicking around with that weird windy thingy or anything like that.
Oh wow!
No.
I won't be able to sleep now until I find that. I actually won't be able to sleep until I find that now.
Yeah,
it's
look
the
it up.
bane of my existence is tins.
Yeah.
If a ring pull breaks on me,
oh, that is
game over.
That is so depressing when that
game
happens.
Over. I'm like, you lied to me. You told me it'd be easy to open up, and look at you now. It's like fucking shaving a baby and there's more hair underneath. Is this the end of this?
Strain
No.
right in the same bowl.
But my favourite is the veggie holder. Fits perfectly in your hand and you get every last bit. Have a look at this guy.
This has been around for fucking decades. This same invention, they've just changed this. Now they've just put it into a bowl.
In seconds, it's done.
Absolutely fantastic. Americans and
America. What?
Irish, we have something in common. We
Potato.
love
I fucking knew it. Americans and Irish love potatoes.
Wait for the pronunciation of potato.
bananas.
Bananas. I'm going to have to rewind. And I don't like rewinding because it's very hard to edit these things in when you're rewinding. I have to hear this again.
We love bananas. You can slice them up in no time.
Bananas. What the fuck is a banana? Americans and Irish have one thing in common. We can't say words. Bananas. Jesus Christ all fucking mighty. What the fuck is a banana? It's not even like, I don't even... Do you think they only gave him the first 3 pages of script, hired him, and then they're shooting the fucking thing and he goes, bananas, and they go, fuck's sake.
I also love how there was a big reveal of the potato.
With a tea towel. As if Steven Spielberg was in his hand. Like, guys, I'm going to have to build this because I know that if you see the thing that's in my hand now, you won't even listen to the words I'm saying, which actually could be quite handy when I'm calling it a fucking banana. But I'm going to have to cover this so that you still look at my fucking weirdly symmetrical head. I'm going to build, and here it is, and it's a fucking spud. You know that Americans do love potatoes. Idaho, do you know Idaho is the biggest producer of potatoes in America?
You know a lot about potatoes.
I do, right? And here we go, right? This is the Irish Sign Language word for potato, which is a fork going into a potato. Yeah, so it's that. Yeah, it's potato. In America, sorry, that's the American sign.
Okay.
Yeah, American sign is that. The Irish sign is that.
Like you're peeling
Like
one.
you're peeling one.
Oh.
Yeah. With my fucking finger really sore. But yeah, it's that you're peeling the potato.
Cool.
So Irish people would prepare it. Americans, fat fuckers, fork straight in. This is also the Irish word for nun.
Oh.
Like a nun, like a religious nun, like. So that's the Irish word for nun. This is also the American Sign Language word for Idaho, because Idaho is the largest producer of potatoes in America. So this is potato in America, and it's also Idaho, the state where they make loads of potatoes. And then in Ireland, this is a potato, and it's also a nun.
A nun.
And it's also a representation of how many there were during the famine. Fucking none. So you go, a little bit of...
Rossi, we're spitting facts at us this
little
evening.
bit of ASL, a little bit of ISL for you. You know, when you offend a group of people, you kind of learn a little bit about their thing. Right.
And then watch this. You add cold water and strain. That's how you take out the starch.
What's the life advice he's given us? And that's how you take out the starch. I never knew I needed to remove the starch. You're crying and everything. This guy's like, by the way,
still back at Benino.
by the way, take off your boxes before you wash them. That's another one. There you go. That one's for free. Get the V-slicer.
That's how you make them golden brown. Grandma taught me that.
Grandma. What the? He sounds like he's eating her as he said, Grandma taught me that. He's got like 9 different accents. He sounds like David Trimble. He sounds like Winston Churchill. He sounds like the Cookie Monster. He sounds like a toddler. Bananas.
Poor Ronnie.
What do you want for dinner? Bananas.
She knows all the tricks.
She a whore. Grandma knows all the tricks. Why do you think she has fucking arthritis?
No, it's not arthritis. It's arthritis.
Arthritis.
Look at
The worst fucking chewing sound, by the way. It was literally like he was eating rocks. He was like, they could have turned the fucking mic down. Oh, there's every type of Irish shit salad with a Greek salad in the background, by the way. Which, by the way, nothing there is sliced into a circle. So they didn't even use their own fucking thing to make the only.
Oh my God, I didn't even notice that.
To make the only. Actually, in fact, you know what? Hang on a second. None of these salads have been made to have slices. All of them are elongated bits of onion, elongated bits of pepper. There's avocado, there's feta cheese, there's olives, and none of them look like they've been cut with this fucking thing. Feta cheese, none of them. There's none of them. They've literally just went, we're going to have to use something else to make the salads to show how nice the salads are, because this one doesn't make nice salads, because they all just look like vegetable versions of crisps. Jesus Christ.
everything this does. Guys, it's called the Ultimate Irish Prep Bowl. Give us a call or go online now and it's yours for just $19.99.
This is an American ad.
Yep.
It's $19.99.
Yeah.
This, oh my God almighty. Wow. The Ultimate Irish Prep Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
So people are flogging to the Americans that this is how we prepare food with this thing. I've never in my fucking life seen, used, spoke about, heard by word of mouth, or wanted one of these. Excuse me. He's getting me so angry now.
It was a stress burst.
I'm getting all gassy. Yeah. I'm so angry I missed the desk. Man, do I feel like a banana. Oh, this is fucking mental. This is why we ham up our Irishness in America, is because this guy got a fucking job in an infomercial. He can't even say the fucking word potatoes.
Benino.
Benino.
This is it's for a shopping channel in America, and by all accounts, Ronnie Neville is one of the most successful salesmen on the website. Like, when you look at the website, the views of Ronnie's videos are far higher than any other product that they have. He also does a video for I think it's the Ultimate Irish Peeler. You might be interested in that one as well. Potato peeler.
Ultimate Irish peeler.
Yeah.
Wow. Fair play to Ronnie, by the way.
Yeah.
I know I was saying he's very symmetrical. I might be a bit jealous of his fucking symmetrical eyebrows and stuff. Fair play to Ronnie.
Yeah.
He's living the dream. He's fooling Americans into thinking that we're all fucking the fucking banana nana.
And from the very extensive research that I've done on Ronnie, i.e. Reddit,
he's online too.
apparently
What's a banana?
apparently he's from Cork.
Is he?
Apparently so.
Fuck
Ronnie
off.
Neville is from Cork. I've seen him do a little bit of stand-up as well.
Has he?
Yeah.
All right, fair play to
Yeah.
Ronnie Neville.
So we might have to keep an eye out for Ronnie Neville, you know.
I think we should try and get Ronnie on the show.
Yes.
Why wouldn't you? Let's try and find out how he got the gig, and how he's faring over there, and is he a bit of a kind of a home shopping celebrity?
Yeah.
I'm excited about this. I'm after kind of falling a little bit in love with Ronnie Neville.
Yes.
Yeah, I was slagging him off in the beginning, kind of going, this looks crazy. As soon as I found out he was an American doing this, I was like, ha, the cute old Irish whore. Huh?
If anybody's got any leads to Ronnie Neville, please get in touch, and we'll try and track him down for another podcast.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're gonna wrap up this podcast with I think a festive touch.
All right.
Because it is Christmas week.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to be watching some Christmas movies.
And
so
Hanukkah.
we are playing Plot Twist, Christmas style.
Plot twist.
Yeah. So it might just save
Okay.
people time, skimming around Netflix or trying to find something to watch. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
So
yeah.
for this,
Okay.
we've got some Christmas music lined up for you over here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give you the name of a made-up Christmas movie title,
Okay.
and you must devise the plot
Oh, Christmas
of the movie
All right.
over some Christmas music here.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, can I do a burp first?
Go on. Was that it? Was that it? That was so pathetic.
It felt like way more. See, I don't know what's going to come out, you see. It's like, it could be any manner of things. It could even be sick. Like, I don't know. It could be, it goes from that. Sometimes it just does this. In deep down my throat,
What is that noise?
What is that noise?
What is that
I
noise?
make
And there's
that on-
nothing you can do.
I make that on the reg, it just goes
It's like a stomach rumble, but in your throat.
right there.
What is that?
I don't know. It's very strange.
I've never actually spoken to anybody about it because it just happens, and it's not big enough to go, what the fuck is that?
And also, in what part of your life would you go, does your throat ever go? Like, what? Where are you when you say a bus stop? Centra? In bed? Like, at what stage do you go, like, do you know what'll make this situation much better? If I ask this person, what's that? Well, you're never going to get a job on fucking Babe Station, are you? Yeah, what, what you want to talk about? You know, you're like, hello? Fucking gone again. 6th one tonight.
If anybody knows what that noise is, that weird throat rumble thing, please let us know. Give us more information.
Yeah, doctors, consultants, somebody give us a...
Doctors and consultants have definitely turned off this podcast, I'd say, about like half an hour ago.
Do you think anybody... do you think anybody in this audience has even passed their leaving cert? Except for the Americans. I'm a big fan of the Americans this year.
But
What do they call it? What do they call it?
What?
The leaving cert. SATs. Yeah. Oh, fucking the references are unreal.
Jeez.
I'm telling you what.
Fire them out.
Sidewalk. Drunk.
Christmas movie time.
Oh, yeah.
Your first one. You've got your music lined up.
I do. Let's go.
You're creating the plot to All the Jingle Ladies.
All the jingle ladies, all the jingle ladies. All of these jingle ladies are pregnant with jingle babies. That's right. This festive season, there are babies galore. Santa Claus has been very, very busy, and we need to find out whose baby belongs to whose sack. It's the paternity test to save the holiday season. One of these lucky children will get to move to the North Pole with their mother. The rest of them will have to find out who knocked them up. It's a fun romp through the Christmas season this year with... What's it called?
All the Jingle Ladies.
All the Jingle Ladies.
Who's starring in All the Jingle Ladies?
I would say let's just let this play out while I describe it. Jack Black.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because he was in what's that one with Cameron Diaz?
What?
Wasn't he in a Christmas movie?
Oh,
Diaz?
the holidays.
The Holiday.
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah. So Jack Black. Jack Black is the lawyer representing all of the mothers.
Okay. Yeah. With you.
Kirsten Wiig.
Brilliant.
Leslie Jones.
Yeah, excellent.
Basically everybody from the female Ghostbusters, I think. Let me see who else. I would put Susan Sarandon in there. Yeah, just an older woman.
Yeah.
Bit of a geriatric pregnancy.
Yeah.
You know, just to add a little bit of...
she's pregnant as well.
Oh, she's pregnant as well.
Right, okay.
Santa's sack knows no bounds. He's an equal opportunity impregnator.
Present.
And I would go with Santa. Who would be a good Santa now? Zach Galifianakis.
Oh, great choice.
A good choice, isn't it?
I want to see this
Jack
movie.
Black and Zach Galifianakis going toe to toe in a courtroom with Leslie Jones and Kirsten Wiig and Susan Sarandon. Like, come on. That's a fucking movie and a half.
This needs to be made.
I'm telling you.
I'm lost for words.
Yeah, again, you were cynical in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then you became sincere and went, this is actually a really good fucking movie.
Let's go from movie number 2.
All right.
Over the holiday season, you might want to watch Fairy Tale of New Ross.
Hell you scumbag, you maggot, you cheap lousy. It's a PG movie, lads. We can't say that one. Fairy Tale of New Ross. There's a fella from New Ross who's trying to put on a musical production of Boy in the Striped Pyjamas, and the whole town's writing on it. They're trying to fix the community centre up I don't even know if this is a new Ross accent, to be honest with you. The only thing is, he's an outsider. He's not from there. He's from another nondescript Irish county. And himself and Ronnie Neville have to save Christmas with a big bucket of bananas. Bananas. So that's it. Podcast is another one in the bag. This is episode 9.
Yeah.
9. And listen, everybody have a really good Christmas. We're just before Christmas now. And
this is the best bit. These are the couple of days before Christmas that are the best bit.
Yeah.
I love this part.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm getting excited now. By the way, if you just found this podcast or if you just, saw this and checked it out, go back and listen from the beginning, because we've a lot of running kind of things that have been going on.
Yeah.
So you would do yourself a disservice if you didn't go back and listen to all of them. None of them are kind of topically time dependent. Most of our videos are from the 80s.
Yeah, to be fair, it's COVID free. We don't talk about COVID. We don't talk about pandemics. We don't always talk about peeling potatoes either. There's other stuff in there. We talk about willies a lot.
A lot of
There's a lot
stuff.
of willies.
There's a lot of Alex
Go
stuff.
back to episode 1 and listen
episode
from the start.
Yeah, listen all the way through. Give us a rating or a review on iTunes. Share the podcast if you can. Tell a friend. We've loads of word of mouth people getting onto us. And if you can leave one of those written reviews as well on the old iTunes, that always helps. And listen, we hope you're enjoying the show. By the way, I also have, if you want to get in contact with us with any suggestions for videos, we've had loads of people sending us in great suggestions. I'm not allowed to look at them because you curate them all.
Can I also say, we will not be reviewing porn.
No porn.
There's a lot of people suggesting porn. We will not be doing it. As much as Ross would like to, we're not going to.
It kind of defeats the purpose because we're looking for videos that I haven't seen. But you can get in contact with us. It's unforeseenpod@gmail.com, and you can get us on all of our socials. That's TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at unforeseenpod. At unforeseenpod. And tell a friend. By the way, I have a stand-up special as well. It is you can get it on from Comedy Dynamics, and it's everywhere. You can get it on Apple, like Apple TV or iTunes. You can get it on YouTube. You can rent it or buy it on YouTube. You can rent it or buy it on Vimeo, and it's also for people outside of Ireland. It's available on Amazon Prime to rent and buy as well, so you can get it there.
And it's the perfect time of the year as well. Everybody's looking for a laugh at this time of the year and looking for something to watch in their free time.
No one's releasing DVDs. There's no more DVDs. All that Christmas DVD stuff fell by the wayside. No one could record one. I was the only one that had a special in the back pocket ready to go. So go and watch it. It's called Ross Browne. Ja know what I mean. It was meant to be called something else, but then we realised that I said, you know what I mean, every 2 seconds.
Come on, what was it meant to be called?
It was meant to be called Bojangle.
Bojangle, okay.
Yeah,
I prefer, do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's good.
Totally planned. That's it. Anything? Do you want to plug anything?
No.
Well, you've got a new T-shirt now called...
I do, actually, yeah. Strict Wife. It'll be available in no good clothes shops very soon. Have a lovely Christmas.
Yeah, happy Christmas, everybody. Happy Hanukkah, the whole shebang. Good luck. Shalom.